Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Create a Sim video. I am still very much in my recreated my old The Sims 3 Sims in The Sims 4 era. Today we are continuing and today we are looking at another Gen 6 sim from my very old Rose legacy. And there is something I really want to announce regarding this legacy, but I'm not sure if I want to make like a huge announcement right now here in this video, or if I want to be more low-key and kind of throw hints and then you'll realize, oh, okay, so she's doing that. I really don't know, and anyway, I feel like maybe first I should introduce you the sim that I'm creating today, and then we can talk anything else. So everyone meet Courtney, Courtney Chance. She is, I think I've said this already, she is a Gen 6 sim. She is the best friend of my Gen 6 heir, Regan, who I posted a couple weeks ago. And she also ends up getting married to her twin brother Felix or Felix. This morning I woke up and realized I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, how I want to pronounce it, because both Felix and Felix are correct depending on the languages. And my entire life I've been pronouncing it as Felix, and ever since I got this character I've been pronouncing his name as Felix. But today I woke up and I was like, maybe I should go with the English pronunciation. Maybe I should pronounce his name as Felix. So yeah, I'm gonna overthink that, and I'm gonna overthink that a lot when I post him as well. I have already created him, and can I just say, he's not like my usual type. He's not like I don't really create male sims like that, but he turned out pretty handsome, if I do say so myself. But back to Courtney, I guess. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, there's not really much to talk about with Courtney, because she didn't get much development, and that's not me like not being prepared for this video. I went through her entire tag on Tumblr. I looked at every single post of her that I ever made on Tumblr, and girlie has nothing going for her, which makes sense because she wasn't like the biggest character in the legacy. But yeah, there's not really that much to talk about. She really, and I hate to say this because every time I do it, it just sounds awful, but she was just there for Regan's plot and for Felix's plot, and she didn't really have much going on for herself, like for her own character, if that makes sense. She was very much a side character, or a minor character or something, which happens to me with legacies all the time. Like, I flesh out the legacy sims, my favorite legacy sims, not even all the siblings. I flesh out like the heir and maybe one of their siblings that I really enjoy, and the rest have little to no development at all. So it kind of course, Courtney ended up like that. Like, that's just the fate of all the less important sims in the legacy. Anyway, I'm overthinking this again. So Regan and Courtney basically grew up together. They were the closest of friends, and eventually you could say that maybe some deeper feelings got developed between the two of them. Well, not between the two of them. Eventually in high school, Regan kind of got a crush on her best friend. It was kind of a confusing crush, because she was questioning her sexuality. She wasn't sure about it. She was slowly but surely realizing she doesn't like guys, but she wasn't sure about girls yet, and she had these feelings about Courtney, and she was like, well, maybe it's just because we are best friends. Like, what's happening? Why am I feeling this way? What is this way even? What am I feeling? But eventually she realized, okay, yeah, that's probably a crush and I'm probably gay. Courtney, on the other hand, she was also going through some heavy questioning, and I would say she was even more confused than Regan. So these two, because you know they are best friends, they talked about it, they shared their struggles. Eventually, Regan ended up suggesting, you know, how about we try to kiss and we see how that makes us feel. And it basically, to her, it confirmed that she actually really liked Courtney like that, and that she liked girls and all that. And Courtney was even more confused because she was like, okay, yeah, I love you, but it's probably not the kind of love I'm trying to understand, and I probably wouldn't want to date you. You know, it's not like romantic. You're my best friend. That's why I love you, if that makes sense. And yeah, obviously Regan was a little upset because she was like, okay, yeah, so it's crush. I'm crushing on my best friend. Obviously, she was a little bit upset that it wasn't going to work out, but at the same time, I mean, she was cool with that. Like, she wouldn't let that get in the way of their beautiful friendship. So she was willing to move on, I guess, and look for love somewhere else. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe that, but yeah, she was okay with it, and she didn't like push Courtney to do anything that she wouldn't want to do. So yeah, Regan had it figured out. Courtney, not so much. She, in high school, she was like, okay, I do not like guys. What about girls? I'm not sure if I like girls. I'm not sure if I like anyone. And so she questioned that a lot. She went back and forth on labels. She just, like I said, she struggled with it so much. She wanted to have the answer, but the answer just wasn't coming at all. So then a few years passed, and she went to the same university as Regan's brother Felix. And suddenly, long story short, they fell in love. And it was very unexpected for both of them. Courtney basically gave up on guys, gave up on love, sort of, because she was like, okay, I'm probably not feeling it, and so I'm gonna try to live with that. And then suddenly here it was, because they grew really close in university. When they first started there, they only knew each other, they only had each other, so they kind of looked after each other, and they grew closer, as I said already. And eventually some deeper feelings developed among them, and they started dating. And you know, it's a Sims legacy. Very soon they expected their first child after that, because like I said, it's a Sims legacy. Eventually they had two kids. They have Mars and Olivia, and yeah, you will see them as well, so I'm not gonna spoil anything at the moment. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for me to go. So I really hope you like Courtney. I will try to gather her CC links as soon as possible, and then you will be able to find them in the usual places. And yeah, I'm going to go now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Love you guys. Bye everyone.